Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
By lunchtime at noon, about 52 degrees, and then afternoon temperatures today spent in the upper 50s to low 60s. All of this with plentiful sunshine. A light breeze from the north at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then for tonight, clear early on. Clouds will be on the increase generally after midnight with lows in the mid to upper 30s. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Banyan Family Night Clinic. Open Friday through Tuesday from 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. No appointment necessary and little to no wait times. Located on James Asbury Drive in Cleveland. Call Tammy at Banyan Family Night Clinic at 423-464-5776.
Right now, your current Vascular Institute temperature standing at 58 degrees as we've got another in-studio interview this afternoon as we're going to be back on MixTV.tv on Facebook and then here inside the studio on Mix 104.1. We're going to talk with our friends from Cleveland Middle School. They've got a musical coming up we're going to spotlight right now. Joining me live in the studio is going to be the drama department head. That's going to be Miss Parker. Miss Parker, how are you doing this morning or this afternoon?
I'm doing great.
I was here this morning, too, so it just kind of seems like a continuation. And then we've got a couple of people that's part of the musical there. Christopher Owenby is here to my left. And then we got Ashton Brantley. Is that right? Here to my right inside the studio here at the table. And we're going to talk about Annie Jr., a musical that's coming up at Cleveland Middle School. So let's start off with you, Miss Parker. Yep. Tell us a little bit about this and some of the pertinent information we need to know.
Absolutely. Well, we are so excited. This will be our first time coming back with one of our musicals here at Cleveland since COVID, and so we're excited to perform our first musical since then, Annie Jr. We have three evening performances and one Saturday afternoon performance, so we'd love to see the community come on out. We've got a couple of show times, 7:30 and then that 1:30 on Saturday. So we've got just a couple of things that we're really excited to showcase. We've got a great set going on this year. We've got a lot of people from the community supporting us as well.
How important is this part of the arts that you think there, being, of course, the drama teacher there? It's very important, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, we have over 70 students who have been working with us and practicing since January.
Wow.
Every day after school, and so they have come and have put in the hard work, and so we are so excited to see the fruits of their labor coming on May 6th, 7th, and 9th. So we are very, very proud of them.
Again, we're talking with our friends from Cleveland Middle School, Annie Jr., the musical coming there on the dates that Ms. Parker just mentioned. And we're going to meet a couple of the cast members in just a second. But, you know, one of the things that I'll always hear about when we're doing these type interviews is what goes on behind the scenes. There are so many people that make sure that this is possible, don't they?
Yes, sir. We have had just the great support of our principal, Mr. Akiona. We have a great musical team, Sierra Robinson, Allie Creel, Kelly Owens, Rodney Williams, Mr. Bernard, Miss Raper, Miss Williams. They are our core team of adults who make this happen. And then we also have, and they're doing set and backstage and props. They're doing the playbill. They're doing our dinner theater because we're going to be able to host a dinner theater as well in addition to watching the show.
Wow.
So yes, so you can come on out and you can buy a ticket. You can email C. Williams at clevelandschools.org and she will help you get dinner theater tickets. So we have Aubrey's, Olive Garden. We've got Taziki's and Chili's providing food each night. So you can buy a ticket and then come watch the show right after.
Man, that's pretty cool.
I love
amazing. That. I love that. Well, let's meet a couple of the cast members here. We'll start off with Christopher first, and we'll save the star of the show for just a second here.
Sounds good.
Christopher, tell us a little bit about yourself, what grade you're in there, and what character you're playing in this.
Okay. My name is Christopher Owenby. I'm playing Warbucks in this year's Annie Jr. I'm an 8th grader at CMS, and this is my 3rd year doing the productions at the middle school.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Christopher. I'll lend you my hairdo for the part. You want to borrow it for a couple days?
Thank you.
Now, were you wearing one of the little toupee type? Not toupee, but I don't know what they call them, but
yeah,
the bald caps.
Yes, sir.
That's what I've got on. I just wear one continuously. So tell me about your experience. Is this the first musical you've been a part of?
Well, kind of. Because when my 6th grade year, we were going to do Alice in Wonderland, but that got cut short due to COVID.
Yeah, COVID took away a lot of great things, and so you're very excited about the performances.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, is this something after this gets over with, you're kind of thinking, you know what, I've really enjoyed my time doing this. I think I want to go on to do this in other forms. Is that something that you would probably say?
I really want to participate in Renaissance in high school, the show choir.
Yes.
Because I really enjoy singing and performing for others.
You seem like you'd have a great singing voice.
Thank you.
I wish we could get some singing today, but we didn't come prepared. Maybe another time we'll do that.
We'll have to come another time.
Come another time for that. Well, Christopher, it was great to meet you. Thanks for coming in and sharing with us. And then, of course, we've got the star, which is going to be Annie right there, and that is Ashton. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your grade that you're in, and things like that.
I'm Ashton Brantley. I'm playing Annie in this year's production at CMS. And I've been doing theater with Cleveland Middle School for 6 years, I believe. I would go to drama camp when I was little. But I've been doing it all 3 years at middle school, so yeah, that's...
Now, when you heard that this was going to be the musical Annie Jr., was it something you're like, this is me, this is something I know I can do, or did you have to kind of get talked into a lead role part?
Well, I knew that I wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure if Annie was what I wanted to do, but I'm glad that I got the role that I did, and I'm very grateful for that.
How hard is it to do this? I mean, it's a lot of lines, a lot of, I'm sure in a musical like this, a lot of singing. Is there dancing involved as well? I mean,
Yes.
I figured they would be, but man, so how do you learn to do all of these different things, lines, dancing, singing, and put all that together?
So we have practice almost every day. I think we're going to start having practice on Fridays too. We don't normally, but I have always known how to like memorize things, and I don't have to try to remember it. I just do it over and over until I remember it. And so I've just...
Is that your secret, just kind of just repetitively, just over and over and over?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that chewing gum helps me remember things sometimes. It does. It really helps.
Miss Parker said, I don't recommend that on the night of the show, but...
No, not on the night of the show, but while you're remembering your lines, it does help. Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe it's a rhythm. Maybe chewing gives you a rhythm, and you kind of think about it like that. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, Ashton, it was very nice to meet you today as well, and we do encourage the community's invited. I know that we say Cleveland Middle School, but everyone in the community loves the arts, and we love seeing these young people do what they do. And this dinner part is really intriguing, so way to go.
Yes, we're super excited. So can I say those dates again?
Absolutely. I was getting ready to ask you.
Absolutely. We've got May 6th, May 7th, and May 9th. And the show starts at 7:30 each night, except we've got a Saturday matinee at 1:30. And so if you want a dinner theater performance, you need to come an hour early at 6:30.
Okay.
And you can buy those tickets by, again, emailing cwilliams@clevelandschools.org. And so we'll do general admission at the door as well. It's $8 for a ticket. But we've got those dinners. Again, we've got some really great restaurants who've been able to donate and to give us restaurants or food for that. We also have a couple other places in town in Cleveland that have supported us as well.
Sure.
Badcock Furniture. LeBron, he's been able to donate some props for us for the show.
So props to LeBron.
Props to LeBron. Thanks, LeBron. And then if you wanted to talk about your suit, too.
Yeah, I would really like to thank Rebecca from Decked Out Clothing for decking me out with a suit
Wow.
they have donated to the theater program at CMS. So we're getting to use one of their suits for my Warbucks costume.
I bet you look pretty spiffy in that, don't you, Christopher?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's ready to go. All right, a final thing here. I'm going to ask the students this final question, if you don't mind, Ms. Parker.
Of course.
Would you encourage people that maybe felt like, I would love to do that, but I just don't have the courage to do it? I'm someone that's a little bashful, a little shy. I've never really done this before. What would you say to that student maybe listening today as they have these opportunities that you guys got to encourage them to go try out, give it a shot? What would you tell them, Christopher?
I would tell them that theater is really all about playing someone who you aren't. And so even if you are really shy or not outgoing, you're not you on stage. You are playing a different character and portraying a different personality.
I like that. Good answer. Ashley, let's come over to you. What would you say to those people that's on that fence?
I would personally tell them that I still feel that way as well. I get really nervous. I have stage fright. So that is something that I've noticed about myself, is that I get so nervous before I go on stage. But once I'm out there, you can't see anything. The lights are so bright, and it just feels like you're in a whole different world. It's amazing.
All right, well, good information there, because sometimes people just talk themselves out of things, and I know, Ms. Parker, you probably see that all the time. You see talent with these kids. If they'll just kind of let go for just a little bit and do that, they would be probably someone that would be the next person in here talking to us about the musical. All right, so final time, Ms. Parker, give us that information. The third time's always the charm.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got Annie Jr. coming, and you can come to Cleveland Middle School May 6th at 7:30. May 7th, we've got a 1:30 showing and a 7:30 showing. May 9th, a 7:30 showing as well. And then that dinner theater, if you'd like tickets for those, it begins an hour prior to the show. And you can email cwilliams@clevelandschools.org. And then we'll take general admission tickets, $8 at the door, and we won't turn anybody away. So we've already got Saturday night dinner theater already sold out. So,
wow.
So you want to make sure you get your tickets in for the other nights. So we're so excited. We're already just thankful for the support of the community and our parents and everyone who's been a part.
So, folks, come support these students and the hard work that they do. Sometimes we get wrapped up in sports and different things like that, maybe band and those type things. These kids work equally as hard, if not as harder than some of those other folks do. So come support them. They need your support just as much as anyone else does, whatever they're doing. Support all the students in any endeavors that they have throughout school. All right, so thanks so much for coming in. Cleveland Middle School is the location. So come on, check that out. Annie Jr. We're going to take just a musical break here right now. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Stay with us on Mixed.